from both of these teams here, and who are your go-to players on each side?
Well, like I've seen before, Annex does have like an aggressive style. I have seen them push 4 high, no sniper, which I actually love when they do that because they execute it so well. If they are going to snipe, Kyle's going to be their sniper. He's also probably their most clutch player on the team. So Kyle and Demo, I believe, will be the 2 to step up for their team in this matchup. On the enemy side,
looks
what
like
do you think?
Kappa Ross, by the way.
Kappa Ross.
He looks so much like Kappa Ross. Hudson's, I pointed him out before. I'm a big fan of Hudson's, so I may have to side with him here. And speaking of, let's actually go ahead and jump into the action. And you mentioned Kyle before, so let's actually go over to him, see what he's going to do here. So the snipe has been picked up on each side. Is Kyle going to be able to win his first engagement here? Oh! And Kyle already opening up the broadcast with a headshot on Poseidon. Unbelievable.
And you know what? Poseidon is filling in tonight for enemy. It's the first match he's played with them in the Pro League. He is a sub, and welcome to the game, Poseidon.
Wow, he's a sub?
He's a sub.
And he's picking up sniper. That actually shows the confidence that they have in this player. Because, you know, typically to have a sniper, or to have a sub pick up the sniper. Oh, Poseidon, I'm sorry. Why are you confusing me, man?
I didn't mean to confuse you.
I'm old and delirious. No, okay. Poseidon, he is a sub. Sorry, Poseidon. Anyway,
he's dead now.
He's dead. Moving on. I was about to say, that actually shows a lot of confidence if Kyle was a sub. That would have been absurd. But anyway, looking forward here. Kyle, again, super impressed with this player. Already opening things up with a great shot. Ment's in the middle. You're going to have Eternity, who's kind of playing this one out slow, as well as Hudson's, trying to see if they can just get an angle. Hudson's has something, so he's waiting. He's waiting for the opportunity. Just goes for the shot. Now that's actually going to allow them to be able to move just a little bit and creep ever so much closer. So Hudson's there. He's going to miss that headshot as well. Nade's going to be short, but another nade's coming in. I think he may have rolled into that. Yes, he did. So he did take some damage. Has to be real careful here as he's going to get challenged, and that's going to be Demo there with the great shotgun to open things up. Meanwhile, on the mid-bridge, you're going to have Clouds who downs Eternity. Now it's going to leave Affinity all by himself. Right
there. And you saw Demo, he really is an aggressive player where sometimes he doesn't care. If he's out of position, in position, doesn't matter to him. He rushed right in there. At the
what? He moved in. He had right-hand advantage, moves in, and just gets bodied. What happened there? Oh, well, let's actually take a look at this headshot.
On the mid-bridge, there goes Poseidon right now, filling in. Like I said, he has taken his head off right now. Round continue there.
Opening. And keep in mind, too, that Hudson's, you know, he had that situation where he pretty much had no idea that, I'm sorry, Affinity had no idea, like, what was going on there, right? He was like, okay, I'm going to go in for the challenge. But it seems like something had happened with the lobby here, and it ended up shutting down. So we'll find out in just a little bit what's the situation, what's the sitch, as the cool kids say.
Right. So real quick, like I said, Poseidon filling in Golden Boy, right? First round, goes for grenades. I don't think he got the slide in the grenades, which obviously took his head off there. It looks like they're going to run the same strats with Poseidon on their team, Enemy eSports there. Do you think he can execute them as well as we've seen in the past?
Honestly, based off of that, so just for an update for you guys back at home, apparently the settings that were already like hooked up for some reason switched back to default settings, so that ended up having to be addressed and moved forward with. So we are going to be starting the lobby in just a little bit. Not sure if we're going to keep that score or not, but we'll find that out later as well. I'm sure the awesome League Ops team here at ESL do a brilliant job with that, so they'll make sure they update us as soon as we get that information.
Right, and it will be 0-0.
Oh, we'll be 0-0, so we're going to do a full restart? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, see, he gets some notes, and then I don't get those notes, so then he can, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like they're telling you things, and they're just not telling me. You know, and it makes me feel like, and I'm looking over there at our production team, and they're laughing at us.
Well,
and they're laughing at me. You know, and I don't like it. I don't like production. Anyway, no. So, yeah, I think looking at that kind of gave Enemy a little bit of a tell, right? And I think that for them, they're going to probably restructure how they approach that first round, because you can't losing Poseidon that early on that mid bridge. That hurt them quite a bit, right? That they had no control mid-bridge. They were freely able to move over to the enemy side, or to the Annex side.
And Poseidon, if you don't know, he's no stranger to the game either. He's been around for a long time Gears of War player. He just barely missed out on getting into the Pro League this season. So, you know, it's good to see him involved in the team.
Yeah, no, it is. It's great. I'm super happy for him. But, you know, starts off the broadcast, gets his face taken off. So, you know, that's...
He woke you up.
Yeah, he definitely woke all of us up, honestly. So, yeah, we're going to get this matchup started in just a little bit, folks. But, guys, we want to thank you all so much for joining us here, you know, for the, what is this, the fourth week or third week? Third week. Am I old? Am I too senile?
This is our third week.
This is our third
Because week 1, you and I were here together, and this is week number 3.
That's right. Week 1.
Unfortunately, I had to sit next to you. I didn't want to.
Yeah, I know, right? Unfortunately, people have to listen to me, talk about things. So
Yeah.
I feel bad for you guys
Unfortunate.
at home. Let's actually talk about some awesome stuff on the social media front, right? Because there's a lot of ways for you guys to get connected and get involved with professional Gears of War. Of course, you can, hit up Gears of War on, on Facebook, as well as ESL Gears of War to get updates on ESL specific activities. Gears of War for all the goodness that comes out of the coalition. And then on the esports side, you have ESL Gears of War and eSports Gears. eSports Gears more of a general thing. ESL Gears of War, again, very specific to what's going on in the ESL front for Gears of War fans out there. So you can get all sorts of, updates and information on what's going on in the community. So make sure you guys check those out. So if you prefer Facebook or Twitter, unfortunately for the MySpace fans out there, all 2 of you, there is no service available to you right now.
I still have a profile on there.
I figured you would. You tend to talk about the old things quite a bit.
I'm on Friendster also.
You're on Friendster? I'm still on Zenga. You remember Zenga?
No.
That was that jam back then. Zenga was you used to be able to put your little video at the top of the page or whatever they called them. Those were some good days.
Was it a video of you?
No, it was like a song, right? So like have a song start up because like that's what everyone wanted back then. And then Facebook came and they said, "Hey guys, you like all that personalization crap? Not no more." And they took it away from you. Those were some sad days. I remember when Twitch used to do that too, because everyone thought that was a good idea until they realized people were just loading up just hundreds of GIFs on their backgrounds, and it just made it horrendously bad to load. Those were the days, man. You kids out there just don't know.
You never know what you have.
You don't know until you lose it. All right, guys. You don't have to hear us talk about stupid things anymore because the game has started, folks. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's starting at 0-0. And you know what? I got to go to my man Kyle one more time to see if lightning can strike twice here. Because if Poseidon gets caught on that mid-bridge again, oh no, instead, they changed up their strategy as well. Sniper has been picked up on the enemy side, but Annex is looking to get really aggressive over in the middle. Meanwhile, you're going to have Kyle who engages there and manages to drop Affinity. Poseidon cannot stay alive as well on the mid-bridge, and now that it's going to mean nades have been picked up by Annex, and they're looking to just get right in their face and cause some problems.
And there it was. I mentioned it earlier, Golden Boy. No sniper required. They just push that mid-bridge, push the high side.
Oh,
they're going to get the blow right
Hudson's. Poor Hudson's. And they got the call out.
Coming.
Let's actually go over to Eternity's side here. He's going to be trapped by the staircase. Not much he can do about that, as Annex will replicate their success in round 1, albeit a little bit quicker, and they're going to go 1-0 here.
So it was almost like that rock, paper, scissors game we used to play when we were younger there. Was Annex going to throw a rock again with Kyle picking up sniper or not? He changed it up. He pushed the mid-bridge there, and they secured the round.
And what I liked about that, too, was, there was no indecision, right? It was perfectly executed. Kyle had to win that battle over on the mid staircase, which is exactly what he did, and pretty much, was a big factor in that victory there. And now let's just look at this angle, right? Kyle, he knows that he's just going to be able to pick someone off, but Affinity has other plans as he's going to drop Men's. Meanwhile, Poseidon, he's going to go down. Hudson's, though, will fall too. Kyle looking to support his teammate in the middle. He's going to get a body shot. Not sure if that registered. Pushing in, looking to get some wall bounces in there, but he can't quite do it. And that is going to give enemy a round win, 1-1 in the count.
Yeah, really great. Affinity and Eternity, no newcomers to the game. They've been playing this game for a long time, and the experience really showed there on mid-bridge. They were actually at a disadvantage for a slight second there. Kyle moving in at an inopportune moment and took him out.
Yeah, let's actually follow. Who do you want to follow on?
Let's go over Demo. Side? Demo usually gets loose on that high side, as he says. So
I'm a big fan of Demo. I watch his streams all the time. He's he's a funny dude, man. So let's see what Demo's actually going to do here as he ends up engaging right away. And look at the confidence he has with his Nasher, right? Able to just get those shots down. Unfortunately for him, though, he is going to get pinned, but somehow manages to stay alive there. Hudson's will fall, but unfortunately for him, Eternity's there for the pickup. Poseidon will be picked up by his teammate. Meanwhile, Affinity on the mid-bridge here looking to come out, but at first you miss, then you melee, get that kill, and Affinity will lock it up and make it 2-1.
Right, showing him that crazy Gears of War strafe there. Not able to get the kill, though. Melee came out to secure it 2-1 in favor of Enemy eSports. Now looking to go up 3-1 this round.
I'm actually quite surprised with how Enemy played those last 2 rounds. Very different in comparison to round 1 when we first played, and then, of course, round 2. The first round we played. Because Annex just looked like they had a clear plan and they steamrolled them. But this time, Enemy feels a lot better. better, I guess. I don't know what changed, but they definitely have a little bit more kick in their step.
And they'll do that to you also. You know, changing strategies is a big part of the game right now, being that these teams have seen each other so many times, you know, watched so many scrims. And here we go up on the high side here. Clout's still full red there, going to heal up, it looks like. No harm, no foul there. Map kind of slowing down now. Demo's sitting mid-bridge, wants to pick up those grenades, but has to watch out for his head to come clear off his body. As we see Affinity here down in the water, picking up that torque bow. Very, very good weapon there. Yeah,
we'll go back to Affinity in just a little bit because Demo has clear eyes on him. He's looking over, and he sees all 4 members there, so it is going to be a 3v4, and they're going to pretty much split the map at this point. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here.
I know you weren't here last week, but there was a shot. I can't remember what player did it.
Oh, Hudson's with that headshot. Let's actually go over to him. What play were you referencing there?
There was a shot where you can bounce torpedo off of walls, and you know, it bounces and hits somebody and can kill them. You don't just stick them directly with it. So we saw the first time that shot actually connect last week, and now we're seeing some shots connect. As they turn, he's going to down Clouts. They're probably going to move in here. Let's take a look right now. It's Poseidon coming from the bottom to get the cross there.
That's it.
It's over.
Only 1 round left for Affinity and crew before they lock up game number 1 in their favor. Canal's definitely moving a lot quicker than what we would have expected here, especially considering you have 2 snipers. But you're starting to see that confidence in the mid-bridge pushes from each side. One thing I did like, though, from Annex was, you know, they utilize those nades and to a degree. I'm not sure exactly who it was. I believe it was Demo who ended up pushing up and got his face taken off. But that was an opportunity for them to get those nades.
Here we go, going mid-bridge, 2-on-1. Poseidon takes one out there, and we see him moving forward now. Eternity takes out Clouts. Ment's going to down Affinity there. Now we see Poseidon turning around. Great job as he sees a member of the other team flanking him. He's going to get the down on him. Great heads-up play there.
Enemy eSports will take game number 1 in our first matchup of the day. Superstars, though, for Eternity and Affinity, who just look absolutely incredible. 5-3, 5-3 on each side. So, again, brilliant work out of Enemy. But, man, I tell you, that was that went very different from what I was picturing in my head.
Well, you picked Enemy to win this. I picked Annex, so I'm the one
I did, but it was just like based off of that first round. Based off of that first round, man, like that was, you know, it looked like Annex just had full control of the situation in round number 1. You know, just the confidence that they had in their approach. But yet Enemy, and that was from that first round. That was the first shot that we saw, and I thought it was going to be the Annex show, especially after this second round. But then things started to move forward, and it fell apart. And at that point, Annex just could not seem to get anything going. Just Enemy, their Nashers on point. They were able to secure that victory.
Right, and Enemy is a team, they've been together for a long time. They've been sticking it out. They've been slowly improving. You know, it's good to see them come out there with a win on that map, and we'll see if they can do it going forward, as map number 2 is going to be Clock Tower.
That's right, folks. Clock Tower now. This is a fun map because a lot of the action is going to take place on the high side as we wait for teams to set up and get ready to go here. You know, I like Clock Tower because there's the use of the host spot there, right? It's that corner position where you can look over boom shot, and you can also support your teammates, you know, to try and like push the long shot, or, you know, just be able to get some kind of presence on that portion of the map. It's a good position, and you got to look for the key support player to be in that role. Who do you think is going to be on each side?
In a support role? That's a good question, my friend.
It's okay.
Yeah, put me in the spot. I think
sometimes it switches too.
I think Affinity or Eternity will be in that spot, being that they're the most experienced on their team for Enemy. On the Annex side, probably Kyle. Kyle over there.
Yeah.
Demo's usually the player to move up with a shotgun. He might push that guy on the secondary spot over there, so you might see him push across eventually. So I don't think he'll be there in the beginning.
Yeah. Look for Demo to try and get in there and cause some ruckus, right?
Havoc.
Yeah, havoc.
Controlled mayhem.
Yeah, dare I say.
Can we do any other puns here? Any other?
Demo. Demolish the opposition.
That's a good one.
So
That's
good.
Really
anyway. Oh, man. All right, guys. So, of course, we did want to let you guys know that one of the cool things that's taking place during the Pro League, you know, and you guys could tune in, of course, every Thursday and watch some awesome Gears of War action, but you can also compete in ESL's Open Series. So, congratulations to our first and second place, you know, finishers in that competition, Sloth's there and Anonymous. Ooh.
You know what? Sloth's there. If you watch the Pro League qualifiers, you know I'm a big fan of this team, even though I can't really be a fan commentator. But they've, you know,
I'm a fan of everyone.
They've stuck it out for a long time. They've been together. They have, you know, worked their way up. They were one round away from the Pro League, and now they're still playing in the Open League. So
that's
very
right.
Good.
So big shout out to Slofs there. Congratulations to them. Guys, if you want to sign up and compete in the Open Series, it's very simple. You just go to esl.gg/all lowercase letters Gears Open Series. Make sure you guys go ahead and sign up there and compete with your friends.
Right, they should be competing too, because I believe the top 12 teams from the Open Series will be playing the bottom 4 teams of the Pro League at the end of the season to see who makes it to next season. So teams that are looking to compete should really be in the Open.
That's right, folks. So make sure you guys are, getting your teams ready, setting up. But let's go ahead and talk about this. Of course, Clock Tower, the one and only map here, one of the staples of Gears of War. That's going to be that high side. You're going to see a lot of players pushing up there. But the boom shot, too, can open up some opportunities. You won't see it grabbed as much. It's more about the nades, which the nades allow you to be able to push. And also, you are covered from anyone above you. When you go pick up those nades, you just kind of put yourself in a very awkward position.
Right. Usually see the boom shot at the end. Sometimes when they have a man advantage, say it's 2-on-1, 3-on-1, they'll grab boom shot to confirm the round. But other than that, I haven't seen any crazy boom shot strats yet. Who knows? Maybe we'll see one tonight.
Yeah, I mean, typically, you don't want to, with the sniper rifle on the high side, right, that is the best position for a sniper to be. So typically, you just don't want to you don't want to lose that. All right, folks, here we go. Let's hop into the action here, and I got to go over to my boy Demo on Annex. Let's see what he could do here. As we mentioned before, he's probably going to be playing a little bit more of an aggressive role, and exactly that. He's pushing up on that snipe side, and expect him to kind of push up with that Nasher if he can get an opening. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case, though.
He wants to push up to that mid pillar right there and get the cross on the guy in their host spot. He's waiting for his teammates to kind of call out, let him know it's safe for him to move there. Because you don't want to move there too soon. Here he goes right now, moving up, going to get the cross on the host spot. Does not get it down, though. Going to put more shots in, and he takes a head off in the smoke. No problem. We have another player pushing up that alley right now. Demo taking Affinity out, and now quickly it's a 4-on-1, and it's over.
That's what I wanted to see out of Demo, that aggression there, and beautiful shots with the snub. We didn't even have to switch players. We just followed him. He was able to get that headshot through the smoke and then exchange blind fires here right over the sandbag, able to kill Affinity. Huge plays out of Demo. Let's actually go over to Demo one more time and see what's up with him. See if he can replicate that same success in round number 2.
It looks like we're running the Demo show right now, according to the stream probably. But right now we're seeing him again on that back pillar position. His job is also going to be to watch right now this guy pushing up down the alley. He's not going to want to let that guy push up and kind of get the cross on his team. So he has a couple jobs right now on the back pillar as we see him putting in pistol shots right now. He's moved up.
Good down there, and he's actually going to find a player around the corner here. That's going to be Affinity, who ends up winning that one. Over to Eternity, who's in the host spot with an Asher, looking to support his teammate there. He's going to have that snub out, but wait a minute. You're going to have Ments, who ends up falling. Affinity, though, can't stay alive, as it's going to be Kyle versus Eternity in a 1v1. Kyle has 3 kills to his name here. Let's see if he's going to be able to make that a 4th. I think that may be an ace for him as well, if I'm correct.
He has Sniper also in his hand, so he's going to be very careful against Kyle here. Obviously known for his sniper play and overall just clutch play. So in the 1v1 right now, he does have this advantage, but we see a push-up at mid-pillar right now. Try to put some pressure on him. Here we go, Golden.
This is not good. This is not good. He's going to play a little dancer on the sandbags, and he's able to take out Eternity, and that is going to give them a 2-0 lead. Kyle with 4. I don't think that was an ace, but regardless of the fact, that was phenomenally played.
Once again, Kyle showing his blood, clutch in his blood. Every time we see this guy, he's always pulling off headshots, pulling off 2v1s, clutch rounds. He does it again there. Very impressive. Yeah,
man, Kyle just, again, such a great player. Definitely someone that, he's showing why he deserves to be in the Pro League at this point in time.
He downs Eternity as you say that right now. And they're going to push across right away, Golden. Cloud's moving across to take out Eternity. Ments putting in shots in the back. He didn't see him there.
He didn't confirm the kill. Finally ended up doing so. His teammate's going to be there for the pickup now. So that's going to mean Hudson's by himself with the nades.
4-on-1.
This is not looking good at all. He ends up using one. I think he might have another one in the chamber, but he has to be so careful with this player in the middle trying to get in there, and he does manage to just absolutely chunk him. Clouts, take a seat, he says, but he's in a bad position, just getting cornered all over the place. And finally, Kyle with the down and the confirmed kill. That's going to give Annex a 3-0 lead. We could end up seeing a 4-0 sweep here.
Possibly. Nothing you can do really there for Hudson's 4-on-1. There's not that many places to go hide and kind of get the positioning on Clock Tower. So a good try by him nonetheless. And now we're seeing a 3-0 advantage for Annex as we're moving into our 4th round, Golden. We're on board with Hudson's right here. You know him for his sniper play, but he can also shotgun as well. We've seen that. He has the shotgun now on host spot. It's possible to pop a head from there with a shotgun. You see, and Eternity pops ahead on Clouds, actually. Kyle downs Karil's. I don't think he'll be able to pick up the kill yet.
Oh, ends up getting chunked from behind, as a matter of fact. And Demo now looking to move forward here. He's going to pick up his teammate. Kyle, on the other hand, that's going to do it. Never mind. No need to switch because Mence is getting that final kill, and that is going to be a 4-0 sweep for Annex as we are tied in this series 1-1. What a way to kick off Pro League Day 3. I love it.
Lovely. And what an answer to map number 1. Canals, right? 4-1. You won that first round. You went down 4 rounds in a row, and you came back with a 4-0 right now.
Yeah, I've really impressive stuff. Tip of the invisible hats. Very good stuff there out of Annex. And I have to say, man, again, Kyle, super impressive in that matchup. He's just been impressive throughout this entire series so far. If we, take a look at what he managed to accomplish now, when he ends up getting 2 kills, 3 kills. So if I'm correct, yes, that was an ace there that he ended up clutching. So huge win for him. That big rounds overall, man. Kyle one more time gets it down there, and that's the thing, man. Like when you have a player like Kyle who can manage to go off, that's huge for you, right? Huge confidence booster, especially going into a game 3.
Right, and game 3 is going to be on Mansion. So Mansion, as we know, shotgun heavy, boom shot heavy. A lot of players going to be rushing out the boom shot. But don't forget grenades up there. Grenades are a big part of the map. We're going to see those come out. I like the 2 grenade push where you secure the grenades, have the other player flank behind there. It's really an impressive strat in my opinion. But right now we're going to hop onto the map overview here. Sniper won't be picked up unless they're going to run inside if they're outnumbered there and they want to try and camp it out. Grenades, there we go. We're going to have a nice fight up there. Usually a 1v1. Sometimes they'll send 2. Yep. And here is where the action will happen. Boom shot. We're going to see a guy on that eye, a guy on the statue. It might be too quick to call, Golden Boy, so don't blink.
I love Mansion because you don't get a slow round here, right? Very rarely.
You usually want to follow one player because by the time you switch players, everybody's dead.
Yeah, exactly,
so,
right?
Pick your player and have a good time.
All right, pick a player. Let's go with him.
Let's go with Karil's. Show him. Give him some shine.
We haven't shown Karil's.
We gotta get off. Demo is a great player. Don't get me wrong here, but we gotta switch it off Demo for a little bit.
All right.
Unless he gets 4 kills right now, then I'll be mad.
Yeah, well, those are the things. Those are the the facts of life.
And here we go. Karil's putting Lancer Fire. Hudson's gonna pick up the kill. Nice support from Karil's there. Now he's gonna support a boom shot.
Oh, he's going to go in there for the pickup, and he ends up rolling and just gets caught on the structure. Now it's going to be all up to Hudson's here, dealing with a 1v2 split, pushing out. He's able to secure 1 kill. Looking around the corner, can he survive it? He's going to put a lot of damage down. And you see this player actually backing up the shotgun, though, not working to shoot. Can he at each other? Can he do it? And he manages to clutch it. Hudson's with a huge win. That's going to give them that advantage and an ace for Hudson's to boot.
Full red, taking cover and coming out of cover with fire in his eyes right there. Taking out all those players. Hudson's already on the map, but he just put a big stamp on it again.
I couldn't agree more, man. An ace for Hudson's.
And now we got to follow him again.
We got to follow him again, man. Let's see if he's going to be able to accomplish
at that hot tub right there. He wants to go back in time in the hot tub time machine and see last round, but he's in this round, and he gets another kill there.
Oh, my
2 members
goodness.
down at
This is the Hudson show. This is the Hudson show. But you know what? His teammate Eternity has other plans, too, as he's managing to get 2 kills of his own, and that's it. Enemy looking good here.
Back and forth we go, back and forth. One map, and now we're on Mansion. We're seeing Enemy have an answer to Annex, and here it is, Hudson's with the chunk. Oh, so man. Delicious.
Just look at the support that he provided, too, with the Nasher, right? That's the other thing you have to point out. Let's actually jump over to the other side here. Check out what's going on with Clouds and see if Annex can put one on the board. He's going to have 1 kill to his name, so at least he's getting in there, and he is causing some problems, but he needs to be able to come up clutch here.
He's in that back spot right now. He's in more of a support role, and Demo takes off Eternity's head. Kyle going to down Affinity there. It looks like the round is going to be for Annex right now, as they have boom shot as well. Nothing really going to happen here except for a death.
Oh, man.
Put your controller down at that point.
Yeah, you're trapped in a corner. You have 4 members of Annex who are surrounding you. There's just nothing you could do in that situation. Good round there for Annex, without a doubt, as they're going to put 1 on the board. We're at 2-1 going in the round number 4. Annex desperately needed that one there, Deluxe.
Oh, they needed it, and they got it with an emphatic answer. And we're seeing right now Kyle, who we already saw is a clutch player, trying to come up big for his team in the beginning of the round, putting out some pistol shots there. He's going to support, but now he's got to move in. Pistol, he's going to get Ment's going to get the killer. Actually, not going to do it. They're moving into boom shot. Here comes Kyle.
Can't get away with it.
Going to get it down right there, it looks like.
And that could very well be it. Yeah, oh, there you go. GG. Annex is going to tie this one up, folks. It's going to be 2-2. We have ourselves a game, man. First of 4. Just keep that in mind. This is a best of 5, so no one is going to lose just yet. We have plenty more Gears of War to come, but what an intense matchup this has been in game number 3.
Shot for shot. They're just both, nobody's going down. I mean,
No.
they're going down in the game. They're going down and dying, of course.
Yeah,
but you know what I
happens.
mean. Nobody's going down. They're all fighting back. They're having a great, great matchup here. We're seeing Eternity now going to move in towards that mid pillar. Kyle is already going to get the first down on Affinity there. Hudson's taking out Demo. And now
Looking to get aggressive. Oh, looking to get aggressive. Eternity's able to come out on top there against Mintz. Looking for another kill in front of him, but his teammate's going to be there and potentially kind of thwart his approach. Clouts now looking for the down. Does manage to get it. Can he get the confirmed kill? Yes, they do. That's going to do it. Annex with 3 game point for them. They can go up in the series 2-1.
And yeah, they went from a 3-on-2 disadvantage there to actually winning the round. So impressive, impressive stuff by them. They're going to move on, look to close it out right now. Let's hop on board with one of these players. Let's go with Mentz now. Let's show him a little love. Back from New Jersey there. Nice guy, great competitive player. Let's see what he can do.
Long-time competitor, too. Just overall good dude. All right, Annex, they are on the hot seat, and Mentz took a lot of fire, I think, actually from his own teammates from behind. There's actually going to be a challenge up front. Mentz able to confirm that one, able to move forward and get the chunks there on Affinity, and it looks like this is going to be the Annex show, which is exactly what it is. Annex will take this one 4-2. They will move in this series 2-1. Series point for them coming up next.
Right, 2 kills from Mentz there as we switched to him last round. Great job by him.
Good call.
And do you believe this is the first match? We just got here.
This is a great game. This is a great game, guys. We have 2 more matches today, folks. Now, of course, this could very well go to a game 5 with the way things are looking so far.
Hopefully.
So we'll see if that's the case. But for those of you guys who are just joining us, this is the Gears of War Pro League by ESL. We have Annex facing off against Enemy eSports. Coming up next, though, we have Vex Gaming facing off against Team Envious, the one and only Envy. And to close things out, we're going to have Swarm versus Murder by Numbers. But I'm really pumped for game 2. That's our fight of the night. Those are 2 just titan teams facing off against each other.
Heavyweights. I cannot wait to break that game down. I've been watching a lot. I've seen a lot of stuff happen over these past couple days here. Great, great time we're going to have.
Yeah, it's been fun, folks. So a big thank you to everyone who's joining us. And take a look at some of the match highlights there. You know, again, just overall domination at the beginning there from Enemy. But after round 2, it pretty much became the Annex show at that point.
They just took over. Hudson's right here, going to work, clocking in there. I don't know what he's getting paid, but it must be a lot because he was getting a lot of kills here. Men's last round, there it was. 1 shot. Goodbye to your body. Takes him out there. Great job by him, and he just secured the round for them.
Wonderful stuff there from Annex, and a good call on your end, buddy.
Well, thank you. Thank you for believing me one time.
You know, sometimes you just got to take a gamble. I decided to go with it. You know,
feels good.
Yeah, feels good. So we're gonna have game number 4 coming up next. This is series point for Annex. If they win this one, they will take this matchup and their first victory in the Gears of War Pro League. But for Enemy, is do or die right now. This is the game that they desperately need to win, and the battleground will be Gridlock Deluxe. What are you expecting here? I'm expecting a much slower game on both sides, but I want to get your thoughts.
Well, you know, Gridlock is a map that's very open, has a lot of different strategies. Might see a 2-boom, 2-sniper, might see a 4-sniper or a 4-boom, so we don't know what they're going to come out with until the game starts. I do believe it'll be more fast-paced, aggressive in the beginning, and then once one team gets behind, they'll probably try and slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
So Hudson's, as you know, sniper rifle will probably be in his hands. Are probably going to see a 3-1 from Enemy to get him that rifle and try to do some work with it. But if that does not work, they have to change it up.
All right, well, we're going to be taking a look east to see what the approach is going to be on each side. And, of course, on the red team will be Enemy, and they're going to make a 2-2 push. Meanwhile, on the other side, you're going to have a 2-2 push as well. Hudson's now taking some fire up top. Meanwhile, Eternity, he's throwing down some Lancer fire there by Boom Shot. And you do have Annex, who's looking to move in there and get control of Boom right away, but it's slid out of there by Enemy. Eternity looking to provide some coverage, and he does just that as they do manage to get the Boom Shot. Menso downs Affinity. Now you're going to have Eternity in this battle here, but cannot stay alive because Kyle is going to come in with the clutch now. Hudson's pushing forward. Can he get this kill? Player's going to be over here right by the lake. He has a teammate on the right side of him, but he has to move in there and get the support for him, but his teammate falls. Hudson's has to figure something out. It's a 1v3. But this is looking pretty grim for him here, Deluxe, and that's going to do it.
As you said it there. And opposite of what I said, their enemy let Annex pick up the sniper rifle. I believe it was Mence with the rifle in his hand. So they gave up sniper in favor of Boomshot, but they were not able to get out with Boomshot and really do much with it.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if round 2 they change their strategy up a little bit.
All right, well, we'll see what enemy and the crew are going to do here and take a look at the looking east camera to see what we have. We're going to have a 3-1 push
That's
over
Annex, I believe. Annex doing a 3-1 push towards Sniper right now. They want to get it in the hands of Mence again, but we're going to have 2 members of enemy moving in there. They're going to back out. They're going to relinquish Sniper Rifle. 2 pushing through Boomshot. The one's Eternity. He's putting in shots. Kirill pops ahead, and Eternity downs another guy there. So they're going to be pushing in to try and secure that Boomshot as we see only 2 members left alive from Annex in that snipe tower.
All 4 left alive for enemy here. Demo and Mence, last 2 up. Let's see what Affinity and crew can do. Mence, if he can manage to get a headshot here and kind of tie things up, and no, he's going to go down from Hudson's.
Commentator curse.
That's right. Demo is going to be on the outside, looking to pick this battle. I actually like this because it's going to prevent the sniper from being able to move over here, but all that bouncing, he just could not, which I understand why he's doing it, because he does not want to get shot, get his face taken off there with that sniper rifle. Ooh,
he might be checking the connection to the game, too, bouncing around there, seeing if he's sticking to any walls.
Yeah, Hudson's, and that's going to do it. Demo's going to fall. Eternity gets the final kill, and that will give enemy a round win. 1-1, all
so
tied
we
up.
saw the adaptation there by enemy. You know, they knew they ran. They picked up sniper first round, did Annex. Enemy came there. They did not allow it this time. Actually, they did allow it, but they were able to counter it even better this time. So they were able to get that round 1-1 now in favor of nobody.
All right, this is in favor of nobody.
In favor of nobody.
I had to let that one marinate for a moment there. Okay, Hudson's now on the move. He's going to utilize that wall there to be able to throw down some Lancer fire. Teammate's going to move up. That's going to be Kirill's, who just absolutely bodies Clouds. Hudson's with that snipe now, looking to open up something, anything for his teammates, and gets the down on Demo. That is exactly what you want if you have a sniper on your team, someone who's going to put damage into the enemy team. GG, that's it for that round. Enemy looking fantastic as they're going to put their second on the board and 1 step closer to pushing for a Game 5.
Ooh, and great job by Kirill's there doing the WWE tag me in real quick.
Yeah.
The switcheroo up in the snipe tower, going in and getting the kill there for his teammates, getting the sniper in Hudson's hands. He got the down after that. So great teamwork there, really great chemistry seeing that. And now we're going to see this round, Golden Boy, as we have a 3-1, it looks like, from enemy right now. Going to be heading towards that sniper tower.
Yep, and
Hudson's
Hudson's going to be up top. Yeah, he gets up there real quick, and the second, you know, if you let him have control of that sniper in the beginning, that is real dangerous. But one thing to keep in mind, Annex does have that boom shot. They end up losing 2 players, though, Kyle and Demo, so that's going to be unfortunate for them. Let's see if, let's actually go over to Annex and see what they're going to do now, because I want to know who has boom. So boom is
see a leg right there. You see a leg right there sticking up?
Just see one random leg. Just still moving. That's
not a good way to get a foot ahead, you know?
God.
All right.
Oh, jeez. All right. So, all right, here. Well, let's see what Mence is now going to do. Is he's kind of trapped in a corner. Not good for him by any means whatsoever. Clouts, he's going to get hit with a snipe. There goes a boom shot just coming right through. The challenge now at the right staircase. Clouts, though, is going to get the headshot on Eternity. Can he get another one? Not the case. Hudson's with the kill, and that is going to put enemy 1 step closer to forcing a Game 5.
Ooh, a Game 5. I would love to see a Game 5. I would love to see it right now, but we saw their highlight reel kill at the end. They're not really going to mean much, but we're going to move on to our next round here. 3-1 in favor of enemy right now. We're kicking off the next round on board with Hudson's right now. Probably going to head towards that sniper tower one more time. Let's take a look here. He is moving towards the sniper tower. Okay, so we're going to see if he can secure sniper right now. He's going to push up on the corner there, laying in Lancer fire. That guy rolls in. Once again, Kirill's going to come in and try to get the down. Does not get it this time. Hudson's there to pick up the down. He's full red. He goes down as well. Mence takes him out. And here we see a battle on the stairs here. Affinity going to down Mence. We're in a 2-on-2 right now as we move on. Boom shot in the hands of Kyle. You know he's dangerous with any weapon. Let's see what he can do right now.
Demo now on the move. He's going to pick up that snipe, and they have boom control. So Annex looking to fight back in this 2v2. This is going to look pretty good now for Annex because they have full power weapon control. They're in an advantageous position. For enemy, they have there's no reason for them to push this out.
Right, and as you can see right now, enemy is a little bit separated. We have down at that bottom pillar there, Eternity waiting, and then we have up top Affinity. So they are separated right now. Sniper and boom shot in the hands of Annex right now. So an advantage in their favor. We're going to see what they can do to capitalize on that advantage. As we see Kyle right here on the card. They're going to probably wait for more boom ammo. Grenades are up. Kyle's going to move in, pick the grenades up most likely.
Yeah, so Kyle's going to be the playmaker here. He's going to have to be, right?
He's going to be the one to force them at a tower with boom shot and or kill them.
Yeah, he has to do something. And those nades are actually going to allow him to do that, right? And what he's looking for is he's looking for his teammate to actually provide him that opportunity to be able to get that sniper, right? So he's going to push in with the nade. Hopefully, kind of knock him out of their comfort zone.
As we speak. Normally they'll bounce it off that wall, have the guy pop his head up to avoid the grenade, and then move in with the sniper to try and pop their head up. But right now they're pushing a guy, it looks like down the low side. They're going to move in. Here comes Demo. Bounce, gets the down there. So now only one player remains for enemy, and that's Affinity in tower. Not a great position for him. He's going to get full red right there.
Yeah,
I don't know what he can do, honestly, to clutch it out, because they're going to get more boom shot as we speak right now.
Yeah, he actually ended up not sliding it, but at the very least, and Demo with the headshot. Annex is going to keep this one going. It's going to be 3-2 now in the score. We'll see what we're going to have for this next round number 6, because Annex fought back with vigor there. This is a big opportunity for them to be able to potentially push this round 7. Desperately, they need this one. Again, folks, this is do or die for both teams, right? They need a win. Both teams are at 0, and this has been a very exciting series so far. So, at this point, it truly is anyone's matchup. Eternity up front, looking to play around.
And to touch on that point real quick, both teams are at 0 wins, but the team in 4th place right now only has 3 wins. So they're 3 games behind right now. We have plenty of Gears of War left, plenty of competition. And we're watching right now some of the competition here. Eternity on that truck over there, on that van, actually, let me say.
Yeah.
Just kind of waiting it out. It looks like everybody's still alive. And here we're having one of these slow down rounds, a big round in the game, 3-2. You want to play it properly. You want to play it right. You don't want to make any errors.
They don't call it gridlock for nothing.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa,
You're back in the game. Nice.
Hey, man, I try. I try.
Keeping a chart tonight or what?
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta bust out the funnies.
And you see right now, Kirill's, that truck on Kirill's left, that's a regular American truck over there.
That is a
It's a regular, good old USA truck.
It's Ford tough. It's Ford tough. Can still drive.
That's good. Real tough.
All right, let's look around. Let's see. Who has a sniper? That's actually what I want to know.
Should be Hudson's. We'll move back to Hudson real quick.
All right, going over to Hudson's. Yeah, he's going to have the sniper by Hammy, so this is interesting. Let's see what he's going to be able to do with this. And again, I think for Annex, right, or actually for Enemy, they could just move around in whatever position they want. But Hudson's looking to get someone unawares, and Carrilzo is able to get a kill on Clouds. That's going to open things up. But you know what, Hudson's, I'm sure he was frustrated. He really wanted to hit that shot. That could have been a huge swing for them if they can go up 4-2 on that, on the man advantage, because Mentz exposed himself for that brief moment, and also they have a second sniper.
Right, but that man advantage is so huge right now. When they're going to push towards the end of this round, that man advantage is gigantic. They're going to be able to pick up the power weapons, probably not uncontested, but it's going to be very hard for Annex to come and stop them. So a good start there for Enemy. Kirill's breaking the ice. Congrats to him for doing that.
Did they get boom? They ended up getting boom. They slid it out of there with a well-timed smoke.
Making me eat my words right now.
Yeah, well, but here's the thing, though, right? While it's all well and good that Kyle and crew did manage to get boom shots, so they have a power weapon, something that can, even the odds for them, still they have to be careful about not exposing themselves, because you have Enemy with 2 snipers right now. You have Affinity up front playing the boom shot position with a snipe, and let's not forget about Hudson's. But Mentz is going to get the down on Eternity. Meanwhile, Hudson's looking for something. Kyle, though, waiting for an opportunity to be able to shoot that boom. He wants to be able to expose him as much as possible, and Hudson's is going to get the headshot on Demo. Now Kyle's in a bad position. Affinity on the move, and that will do it as he falls down. Enemy will take this one, and they will get their first victory in the Gears of War Pro League over Annex. Huge win for them. But for Annex, man, that's a tough pill to swallow.
I believe we're going to a map 5.
No. Annex, are you crazy? Am I crazy? Please, production, tell me, am I crazy? I'm almost certain Enemy was up 2-1 on this one, unless I am crazy, because there's been a lot of things that was going on in the middle of that game. So, we'll find out. Anyway, it was Annex. Oh, geez, production is killing me right now, dog. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm kind of off my game today. It's been a long week. Okay. So we're going to Game 5.
We're going to Game 5.
We're going to Game 5.
Hey, just trust me. I won't lead you wrong. Just trust me.
I don't trust you. I truly do
we
not.
built that trust in that first game.
You know, it's just sometimes. I mean, obviously, I'm dropping the ball all over the place today.
It's all right.
I don't know what it is.
I picked it up. We're going to Game 5.
You picked up the ball.
Let's talk about Game 5.
Can you dunk the ball?
Did I dunk it?
Can you dunk the ball?
Nah, layup.
Layup? Okay, it's cool. I'm short. I can't do that.
Unless it's the shower little basketball hoop. And
oh, for sure.
Could dunk
Yeah,
that
no, I could mamma jamma that one. You know, grandmama that. You know what I mean?
I remember that.
It's
They don't remember that.
No, none of the
we
kids
do.
remember grandmama. I remember.
Anyway, going to Game 5.
Going to Game 5. Fuel Depot. Fuel Depot. Let's talk about that. Thoughts on that match?
Fuel Depot, as we know, it's got an advantage. The Locust side, they get to the boom shot quicker. They're going to slide the boom shot most likely into that corner right behind boom shot there. Now, the key to contesting the boom shot is going to be the grenades we just saw. You want to get those grenades in there either when they're going for the pickup or sometimes we'll see them get trapped in the corner and you're able to nade them out there. It's also a good point to note not to waste the grenades early on.
That's right.
Speculating. You want to make sure you're getting a kill with them, not wasting them. So we'll see what happens here. The key has usually been whoever can win a round on the COG side has an advantage. We'll see if they can do that here. I'm going to go with Annex, my original pick, to win this map, though.
You know, man, enemy, they're hungry, and of course, I didn't expect them to be here, right? I thought they won already. You know what I mean? So I was going to go with enemy, right? I'm sticking with enemy, and I feel good about my pick.
Right.
But you know what? Still in the bag, Swarm.
Well, one will be, one will win, and let's see.
I hope people don't think I'm crazy for saying that. It was purely a joke.
Your Twitter is blowing up right now.
No, probably not. Everyone, it's in the Twitch chat. And everyone's telling me.
All right, here we go.
Idiot.
They're going to contest the boom shot here. Enemy is going inside. Hudson's going to play right there. They're going to blow up that canister on the other side. So that canister will be out of action for the rest of this match, folks. And we're looking right now. We see Kyle going in. Sniper been picked up for Annex. Not sure who picked it up for them. Probably Men's.
Yeah, but a great play out of Demo, though, as he actually moves in front of him, but he can't do anything with it. But good news for him and his teammates. They did manage to pick up the boom shot. That's going to be Kyle with control. Actually rounding up behind him. That's going to be one kill. Eternity just caught completely unawares. Another one in front, too. Oh, my goodness. And Kyle with another boom. And that is a beautiful play. You said you got to get those kills with the grenades, and that's exactly what happened there. Brilliant work there, without a doubt, out of Annex. Now Hudson's. You think they know where he is? Yeah, they have to know where he is.
They have a ghost cam going around. But real quick, I want to go back to Demo there. He is screaming somewhere in his room right now.
For sure.
That revive kill he missed that he should have had, I think he should have had it as well. That happens sometimes in Gears of War.
See him.
No. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
No, they don't see him. They have no idea where he is.
They have to know where he is.
No, well,
they have to know where he is.
No, I'm looking around the cameras. This is the view that they have.
Okay.
So if those are the views that they have, then they have no idea where Hudson's is. So they're still looking for him.
Well, now we're seeing an advanced strategy from that team now because
I think they found him now.
Using angles which you didn't even know existed. And we'll see right now. Boomshot will respawn, but I don't think Hudson's will be either alive or in that area when it respawns to pick it up. If I'm wrong, we'll see. But that's a key point right now to factor in this.
Yep, looking around the angles to see what's going on here.
And here we go. Hudson's going to get one shot. There it is.
My goodness, what
Baited.
a play.
He put the stick on the box and the piece of fruit under it and caught him. And here we go. Hudson's moving in. Sniper caught his pants out, chases him away.
Clutch? Can Hudson's clutch here, Deluxe?
Of course he can clutch. Now it's a one-on-one, and the boom shot is in his hands. If he loses the round, I still want to say great play by him there, tricking the first guy. And now he's full red. Golden Boy puts out that first boom shot, not going to get a kill.
Sorry.
Not the helipad. See the actual action.
There you go.
And there it is. Hudson's downs Kyle. He says, I can clutch also. Anything you can do, I can do better. 2-on-1 Hudson's.
They had no idea he was there the entire time because none of the angles in the camera told them where he was. That was brilliantly played from Hudson's. He was in a good spot. He waited it out. Baited it out.
That was great. That was great. Now, we saw him get the kill on the guy. He went down that hop down area, the little piece of cover, right?
Yeah.
I would have went around the long ways just in case that guy was. He will hide in the corner sometimes by boom shot, but so just in case he was there, I would have went around the long ways. He did not. He lost his life. They lost the round, and now we're on round 2.
Yeah, you always got to be careful with that jump up, right? Because you expose your body for that brief moment, and it's worth it. Of course, it's the payoff, right? You take the shortcut to get to the boom quicker, and he thought, no one's going to be there, right? But at that point, it's just. I would say for these guys, it was kind of a tough pill to swallow because they were up 2-1.
Men's. Nice grenade kill.
Beautiful placement on that grenade. Kyle there. He's going to down and kill Kirill's. Looking over at Hudson's, though, he does get the kill on Demo with the boom shot. So that's, again, this is exactly what they don't want to happen, right? This power weapon can swing the entire momentum of this matchup. Popping up behind him. That's going to be another down. Looking for another kill here. Finding one. That shotgun isn't going to do him much justice, but Kyle will go down and a curb stomp there from Affinity will give them the round win 2-0.
I think Kyle should have waited it out right there at the end of the round. His teammate was done. He had a boom shot down to him over there. His life was gone. So I think Kyle should have waited there and try to clutch it out in a 2v1 situation. He went in there, he lost his life, and we're moving on.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good idea in theory to move in there with the boom shot and get the kill. But if he just would have moved in with the shotty with the player unsuspecting, he could have killed the other guy with the boom shot. So I mean, they ended up getting the win no matter what. But still, it's kind of just like food for thought.
Now
right?
we're seeing enemy right now push across the helipad. They're going to try to flank around, catch them with their pants down. Don't know. They're probably calling it out though. I don't think it's going to work quite the way they hoped. But we'll see right now as Kyle has boom shot. He's moving around. They recognize some players from enemy at the back of that truck there. He's going to roll, and he sees one. First shot going out, not going to connect, and it change over to his pistol.
Whoa.
He pops ahead, but he gets down at the same time. Men's pops Affinity's headed over there, and now we're in a 4-on-2 situation in favor of Annex, and we're going to see if they can close it out.
Oh, this is not good at all. Eternity's in a bad spot, and his face is going to go bye-bye as Mens gets the headshot on Eternity. Kirill's can't do anything, trapped at the helipad, GG, and that's going to give Annex a round win. They're first in this grueling series so far. Let's actually take a look at the replay and see what we had there. So yeah, Kyle, who took off a face with that head, and just got to talk about Mens there, just catching him, Supermaned him pretty much as he just drifted over to the left side. Unfortunately, his face didn't make it with him.
Yeah, he did not make it. Now we're seeing a 2-to-1 round count here. I would not be surprised if we see a 2-to-2 the way they've been going back and forth in this heavyweight match. We're watching inside. Here comes enemy, going to make a push for the boom shot. Hudson's not going to slide it yet, though. Here comes the action. Eternity going to pick up the nice down there and the kill on demo. Hudson's now will be able to slide it. No, he still does not have it. For some reason, he's missed a slide 2 times. And there he goes. 3rd time's a charm. Down comes the action. Cloud's getting really frisky there. Not going to pay off, though. 4-to-2 now, and boom shot in enemy's hands. It looks like they're going to go up 3-1 in the series, in the map count.
Yeah, this is a good win there for enemy, man, as they managed to secure that one 3-1. Some solid play by the boom shot. But you mentioned before, he missed those slides, and that's something you got to keep in mind, right?
And it's only online, too. When you get to a land environment, when they come to California in January, if they can make it here, he will not be able to slide it at all unless he's practicing, 20 million hours a week.
Sliding is super difficult.
It's hard on land.
Yeah.
So another thing to point out there was that great play by him, not picking up the boom shot right away, recognizing that Annex player up top there, kind of waiting it out and letting his teammate do the work for him. So great play by them. They won the round, and here they go. They're trying to win this next round, but Annex does that boom shot.
All right, looking around here. Clouts just trying to actually rotate back and hoping that no one's going to be going in for that hard flank. And Ments with a headshot there on Kirill's. So that's going to open up an opportunity for them to be able to get control of the middle. But you got Demo there, who does manage to chunk Affinity. Sniper has been picked up on the enemy side, so Clouds has to be careful about that, seeing if he doesn't expose himself. Oh, my goodness.
The misroll there, that's so unfortunate when it happens to you. It doesn't happen that frequently, I guess, but...
Oh, and Hudson still manages to get the shot, but Ments now, with the snipe and his teammate, has that boom shot. That's going to be Kyle.
They got a 3-on-2, Golden. They have boom shot. They have a 3-on-2. Relax it. Slow it down here. You need this round. You cannot afford to go and lose a man right now to Hudson's sniper. So you need to slow it down a little bit here, call everything out, call everything you see, and really, really just wait for the right moment.
There's one guy who's going to clutch it too, and you have to be careful about it. It is going to be Hudson's. That sniper in his hands is deadly. So they're going to play a little holding hands here, a little ring around the rosy, of course. And never mind, as Kyle will fall, or I managed to fall Hudson's and Eternity. Kyle gets the kills there, and that's going to make it 3-2. Now this is what we were talking about before. It's pretty much series point for Enemy Deluxe. Big opportunity for them to put a win in that column, put a 1 in the win column.
I'm looking for Kirill to come up here. Kirill's not on the board yet in the kill department, has put in a little bit of damage, but he has to come out this round and kind of do a little more support. Clouds too, but I really, if enemy loses this round, I really have a bad feeling they're going to lose the whole map because the momentum will be just deflated. The sails will be deflated.
Yeah, no, it's a strong possibility. They do manage to get control of boom shots, so they do have that going for them. Kirill's needs to use those grenades and you just get 1 kill with it. Just get 1 kill. Just try and
I don't like the play there, throwing it out there. I mean.
Yeah.
You got to hang on to it until you can secure a kill with him. He's moving back now. Here comes Kirill's. He's going to bring some shots. He's going to go down right now. Kyle takes out Hudson's. Annex looking like they're going to close this round out 4 wiped out. 3-3, round number 7, Golden Boy. First game.
This is it, folks. This is it. Whoever takes this one will put a 1 in the win column. A huge victory for them. Deluxe, who you want to follow?
Man, I want to follow Kyle right now.
Kyle?
I want to see Kyle.
Good call. Good call. Kyle has been a difference maker this game.
He's going back doors. He's going back door to make
8 kills.
Boom shot push.
8 kills, 3 deaths for Kyle, man. You know, again, you just...
Men's too, though. Men's on top of Kyle even.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean...
And here we go. A fight going down right in the... Everybody's dead as soon as we start talking 2-on-1 now. It looks like... Here we go.
Whoa.
Boom shot picked up 1-on-1. Can he get him? That was so quick, Golden Boy. We were talking, we were gibbering and jabbering, and now we have a 1-on-1 right now. It's boom shot in the hands of Kyle. A nice play there by Kyle. Downs him.
And Annex takes the victory here. They are going to put one for themselves. They finally win a matchup in the Gears of War Pro League. 4-3, Kyle and Mentz. What a show out of them.
Unbelievable. It was a melee. It was a Royal Rumble inside there. We didn't even see it.
It just blew up so quickly.
And then we were on board with the last remaining member, Kyle, with the boom shot in his hand, pushing in. Mr. Clutch again shows us why he's got the nickname.
Yeah, I know, man. Just what a great series that we just saw there, folks. Take a look at some of the highlights of that game, man. Everyone played a role, right? But, you know, Kyle definitely was the superstar of this matchup and one of my personal MVPs. But Mentz having such a huge game in this last matchup speaks volumes for this team. If they can replicate that, you know, throughout the rest of the, you know, series, they have that one victory under their belt. Time to build that confidence, get more wins there. They need it if they want to make it here to Burbank.
Right, and they're sticking together, the same roster they've had for quite some time now. They're proving they are getting better, they are improving, and just, you know, I just want to say, Gears of War, this is what made this game so exciting. These fast pushes, these shotgun rounds, these clutches, you know. Everybody likes to win, of course. Sometimes you got to camp it out a little bit, play it slow, but these are the rounds we want to see here in the Pro League, and it's really exciting.
Yeah, I mean, my blunders aside, what a great series.
No, you're good. You're good.
You know, I'm old. I'm old, and I'm losing my mind.
That's fine.
I'm losing my brain.
I'll be here to pick you up. I'll be there to wheel you.
Thanks, buddy.
Wherever you're going after this.
Like, you know, back in my day. But yeah, what a great matchup, folks. Now, coming up next is going to be our fight of the night. Make sure you guys go out there and let everyone know what is going to be coming up. Of course, congratulations to Annex, who put one on the board finally as they get their first victory in Pro League. Up next is going to be Team Envious versus Vex Gaming, 2 Titans in the Gears of War space facing off here for your entertainment, of course. And then finally, our last match of the evening will